G'day people, Wybot here, Filthy Wybot74 with his second video of the week on this Easter long weekend. I hope you're having a wonderful Easter, and I hope you've been playing it safe, and I hope you have been obeying the road rules, because here in Sydney, Australia, particularly Australia, it's double the merits and double points and double the price. So if you get busted for speeding, you'll lose twice as many points off your license, and it's going to cost you twice as much as it normally would. So the gameplay in the background there, ladies and gentlemen, is me playing Alcatraz, which is Battle Royale on Black Ops 4 on the Xbox One X. And, it's pretty much, it's close quarters battle. And if all your team, the squad you're with, the quads of the four of you, and if you're if some of your team members are still alive, you respawn again. And at first I really sucked at this. I suck at Battle Royale games in general, but I like this one, close quarters, and this is the best I've done. I got 7 kills all up, and I think we come second. I make a pretty noobish mistake in the end, but we play a very conservative game style, as you got to watch here. And I thought, well, might as well use it as a commentary. And you're probably wondering, well, but what is your commentary going to be on today? And you can look, the title goes, you can say many things about Xbox or Microsoft, but you cannot deny they have the much better customer service. Now you're probably wondering, what's brought this on? Well, in the last few weeks, my Xbox One X has been doing some weird things. There's the Error 102 or Error 105 problems called the signing in and so forth. And I've done everything under the sun. Taking the power cord out, waiting for 10 seconds, putting it back on, rebooting, restarting it. And it would work every now and then, but then it would totally flop. And so in the last, coming into this long weekend, my eldest nephew is currently staying with me at the moment. And he likes to watch me play video games, okay? He's autistic, and so he likes to sit back and watch Uncle Wybot get totally destroyed or beaten on video games, which happens regularly. And it totally stopped by playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. I was actually going off, frag and tag. I was going off, and it just totally died. Now, I wasn't thinking straight, so I rang EB Games, because I thought I only bought this console not long ago. This, I was tired from work, whatever, there's no excuse. And so what happened was, the guys at EB Games were very good, and he spoke to me and said, look, no, Wybot, you bought this in 2017, 2 to 3 months old. It's now 2019. You're on a warranty with us. $150 though, $150. They'll clear, no matter what their problem is, we'll fix for $150. Now I'm looking to move out with my missus, so I need to save money. I thought, well, there goes my gaming for a while. I can still got the PlayStation 4, no problem with that. But, there's no gears on it, there's no Division. I've grinded the Division heaps on this. I spoke to my partner and she goes, no. You're not a technician. You think you are, you're not. And love you said. You just said, why don't you call Microsoft? She turned up, having dinner with us and the family, and she said, I'm going to call Microsoft. Now, I won't lie. Both companies, they say you can call here and there, and it's a bit hard to, track down the actual official number for where you are. But I finally got to speak to somebody. Now, she told me to run through a few tests and saw it. And straight away she said, could you read me the serial number of your console, which I did, and then she said, your email and that kind of stuff, your account. And I waited on the phone for another minute, and then she came back and said, yep, you're still on the warranty to February 20. February 2020 is when I've got warranty for. So guess what they said? Box up your old one, send it to us. When we get it, we're going to give you a brand new one. So I haven't done that yet because it's a long weekend. But there's no arguments, no question. They sent me emails, and I've done this before with the red rings of death. Now, we all know that, people. We all know what the red ring of death was. It was when your Xbox 360 totally stuffed up. And it was back in the day when the Xbox 360 launched, they realised that their rubbers weren't put in 100%, the rubbers on the disc. So that the things would hold the disc when it got ready. And what would happen, it would make the disc move a bit and make the laser shoot back in on itself a bit, which would overheat it. Believe it or not, same thing happened to the original PlayStation 1 every now and then. Yeah, some of those models would happen and just overheat. So what would happen there, peeps, was it would just, you get 3 rings of death and the whole thing would die. Now, what I did with that, I got to speak to somebody, actually, believe it or not, in Washington. I got his name, he got my number, and he called me back 4 days later just to confirm when they finally got my Xbox 360 that wasn't working. And he remembered my name, and guess what? I got a brand new Xbox 360 within 2 weeks. Great customer service. Yes, it's stuffed up in the first place. Yes, Xbox Live might be a bit expensive, but damn great service. And yes, Xbox Live might be increasing. Don't get me wrong, the prices are going up. But to have that with the Xbox One X, how many people just wouldn't even think of calling Microsoft? That's what gets me, people. Try and do your best to contact these people. Now, one thing I'll tell you about Sony is it's a great system. They've improved PSN, the Sony PlayStation Network, and so forth is enjoyable. It's fun. I rate it. It's very good. It's not my go-to console, but I'm not going to knock it. It's done incredibly well. But for customer service and finding out how to get help or problems, you're better off sticking with their big games. You mightn't believe me on that, but trust me. Customer service on the Sony side is shocking. When everybody's internet, accounts got ripped off and so forth, they say they paid people back, but they got, just goes to show how bad the security was. The amount of people which have been overcharged for things, and they try to get it back, and parents, yes, foolishly let their kids have their credit card and buy things, but they couldn't get refunded on it. Just unbelievable, and it's just radio silence problem. Now, I'm sure I'll get some fanboy on here who'll probably see the algorithm and go, oh, why, but you're just an Xbox fanboy. And yeah, I was a bit of an Xbox fanboy. Trust me, they've done something pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. They're the ones, Microsoft are the ones that started off with the whole, timed exclusives. Don't deny that, people. Microsoft started that little devil chain, which really, really hurt the gaming industry and gamers as a whole. It did. It's slowly changing thanks to Apex Legends, and even with the Division 2, Ubisoft has just given more and more in the first year content, so you don't feel like you ripped off when you bought the season pass. But look at Microsoft, look at the Coalition, the worst season pass known to man. Like, seriously, look at me, the Wobbit's still there. So I'm doing alright, as you can see in the game. So there is their customer service, and you'll hear people like Nate shot in his videos where he lost his original game tag, and he spoke to Microsoft, and in a couple of weeks to go back to him, there's a team that find old GTs. So he found his original GT with a score as a circle closes in on me. They do have customer service. It is better than Sony. Now, does it make them better than Sony? I think it's the only thing that saved them from Sony. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that saved Microsoft. That's the only thing that saved the Xbox Live, because they got money to burn. I mean, people say, oh, Microsoft are poor. Wake up to yourself, man. I've heard Sony fanboys say Microsoft haven't got much money left. Bitch, they got so much money to burn. It's scary. And it has been scary because they were arrogant and fat in the throne of how Xbox One was launched. Truly was. The Xbox One X is a console we should have got many years ago. We didn't. They got fat in the throne, and Sony came through and good on them. A great console. But to say they're poor, no, mate. Sony's the one which is on the brink. The PlayStation is saving Sony. Don't get me wrong, and the rights of Blu-ray. But let's have a look at PlayStation. You finally got a right to change your GT after all these years, and the people that changed their GT, oh boy, they lost all their trophies and everything. All the things. I've had to hard reset this console about 4 or 5 times in the last month. I'm not kidding you, peeps. I'm not kidding you. And I've still got all my score and everything back. External hard drive. I recommend that for both consoles, by the way, boys and girls. External hard drive, even for PC and your laptop. Trust me, it's the way to go. So, yes, you might think I'm bashing Sony here and there. I'm bashing both of them. Microsoft has to have good customer service because it hasn't got much else going for it. It really doesn't. It's exclusives, Forza and so forth, are great. Gamer Pass is great, but I'm talking from an Australian point of view here. It's not that great for the average Australian because their internet is crap. It really is. It takes over a whole weekend to download a game just to demo it. You might as well buy the game. And it's just one of the things, it's frustrating. It's you could say first world problems for a modern day gamer. So peeps, like I said, you can fault Microsoft on a lot of things, but you can't fault them on these. Their customer service is second to none. I rate it way up there, and on the phone, so forth. So you're going to see a few COD videos. Yes, you might see another Division video. No more Gears or anything else, peeps, because at the moment, good old White Boss console's going for 2 or 3 weeks, and I'll let you know how it goes. But, yeah, you can't beat them on customer service, man. You can't beat them on customer service. So, tell me what you think. Put a comment in the comment section down below. Like if you haven't liked with notifications on, and go from there. Tell me what you think of Alcatraz. I'm not going to lie, man. This was a fun game, mate. And these guys had no mind control or anything. I was just going to upload the video just like that, but I thought there's no point because I was concentrating more than talking. But you can see me just going, wow. And it's the best I've done in any Battle Royale game or game mode ever. So, yeah, look at this. Look, the beatdowns. I can't do the beatdowns properly. I'm good at multiplayer, but when it comes to Battle Royale, I'm a noob. You watch it, the big noobish thing. Because I had no idea what I was doing, and the circle was just getting smaller and smaller. It was getting intense. It's getting intense, like I was in a tent, like I was camping. So, there you go. Look, and Leon, I just finished watching the first episode of Game of Thrones, and I'm sick to death of people doing Game of Thrones sayings here and there. Oh, if you want a whore, buy one. If you want a queen, earn her. Seriously, Cersei. You fucked your brother. You're a whore. can't believe I said that. It was fun to watch. Get into it if you haven't got into it. So there you go, peeps. Couple more videos coming up next week or so. We'll see how things go. Like I said, I've been extra busy at work. I really want to get back into doing a bit of Gears of War 4. There is a hype, but like I said, don't believe the hype. The Division 2, I cannot rate the game high enough. It is just blowing me away. And the next video, commentary video next week, will have some Division gameplay, one of the many missions. I haven't had the balls to go for a Dark Zone yet, so I'm going to go for the Dark Zone yet with a couple of friends of mine. For the first time, I'll let you know what it's like. I'll do a mission, and I just want to get to level 30. I'm taking my time because I tell you what, peeps, there's so much of that game and the weapons you get. It is well worth the grind. It's a good shoot 'em looter, and I'm not the best at it. As you can see, I'm coming to the end of my time here because I'm like, where am I running for? What am I doing? And I run out here and I run back and I get taken out very easily. So, like I said, I think I got 7 kills all up. It is a good game mode. I think Treyarch have made it free, Blackout, which is the way to keep us, surviving and doing well. And you know what, people? That's what gamers should be doing more of. Is there you go? We play second. The gamers should be placing these companies and big networks and big global companies like Sony and Xbox accountable and get what we want. It demands of the game that we want at the level we want, and no arguments. Just get the games out. So I'm not an absolute fanboy, but I will not deny the one thing you cannot take away from Microsoft or Xbox is their customer service. It is a grade, diamond. It is top notch. So I'll let you know how I go. Frag and tag, like I said, always keep it positive. Be good to those that own you. I'll catch you mofos on the battlefield on the next video. As you can see, I don't play much Battle Royale. There's a reason for that. It's because I'm pretty shit. Seven kills. For me, it's not too bad. I hope you enjoyed the video, people. I hope you have a lovely Easter. Be good to your family. Not too many chockies. Put the controller down. Say hello to mum and dad. And be good to those animals. See you in the next vid.